Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a love reading for Gemini where we look at your future spouse or life partner and the energy surrounding this connection. Clear messages, advice, and guidance for my Geminis, please. All right, the Ace of Pentacles, all right. They're also showing up as the King of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. They're viewing you as the Six of Wands, all right, the best of the best, Gemini. And this connection, the Page of Swords. So I feel like this is definitely someone who's new. And this can be a secret admirer. It could be a connection that starts off online for some of you. But with the Ace of Pentacles and the Page of Swords, I feel like this is a new, fresh, different type of connection. And we see the Queen of Wands. Now, this person may be a Leo, an Aries or Sagittarius, or they may have Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius in their chart. But this is someone who's sexy. They're powerful. They're charismatic. They know what they want. I also think they're quite successful. And when they know, they invest, right? And they definitely sense with you, Gemini, from the jump that there's something different here. There's something stable. There's something secure or potentially secure. We see the Empress energy in reverse. Okay, so Libran, I was going to say Libran and Gemini energy, but Libra and Taurus. Now, for some of you, there could be some sort of third-party energy around this person when you meet them. Now, this Queen of Wands attracts a lot of attention. All right, whether they're male or female. But this could be an ex. This could be someone they're casually dating. Some of you, they may even be in another relationship. But more so, I get with the Empress in reverse. This person may feel, Gemini, like you're a little bit out of their league, right? And it might be like hard to think about because this person is really attractive. And they do get a lot of attention, but there's something about you that makes them feel really nervous. All right. And we see the Devil in reverse, Capricorn energy. So I do think that this isn't, they may have had a toxic ex here. And with the Devil in reverse, they've definitely freed themselves from that situation, but it may have knocked their confidence a little bit. Okay, so this person may be, they've been working on themselves. They've been building up their strength and their courage, their confidence. They've been cleaning up their side of the street. It does look like whatever their past connection was, it wasn't super healthy. Or it did a number on them, but it looks like they've been healing and releasing that. Now, how my Geminis are going to be feeling the Hermit card. You may drop into a little bit of the Gemini shadow aspects, right? And overthink and overanalyze this situation, Virgo energy. But I also feel with the Hermit in reverse, a lot of my Geminis, you're going to let down your walls and barriers with this person. You are going to be very open. You're going to give this person a lot of access to you. And most likely because they are going to make you feel comfortable, or you're going to just feel like you've known them forever, even if you're just meeting them. Some of you, this person has a tendency to overwork or has like really crazy work hours. They are very loving. They're very giving. This could be their toxic trait that they sometimes overgive. Sometimes they put the needs of others first. Well, a little bit of a people-pleasing energy there. All right. They've experienced loss and they're in a period of recovery. Now that really tracks there with the Empress and the Devil in reverse. And that can be financial, it can be emotional. It doesn't have to be due to another relationship. I mean, it could be that they've lost a friend or a family member or an investment or business. Ooh, I love this. All right, Gemini. So this person is showing up as a counselor. Now, this may be their energy. It may be their job, but they're good at mediating when situations warrants. They easily guide people through difficult circumstances. And I feel like this person is really passionate about what they do. There's never a dull moment with this type of person who enjoys life fully, and they could be an exciting lover. Now with the King of Swords, I feel there's going to be a really strong intellectual connection and a sense of familiarity about this person. I think you two are similar in a lot of ways, if not mirror each other in a lot of ways. This is somebody who's intelligent. This is somebody who's really well put together. This is someone who also like really prioritizes their presentation, how they show up in the world. So like they like to be respected, but they also like to be respectful. I feel this person dresses really well. I do think this person turns heads. You may meet this person through friends. Others of you may meet this person online. Now we see that Queen of Wands at the gym. So some of you might meet them at the gym or at work or at school or somewhere you like to go back to. Ooh, I love they're a nonconformist here. This is someone who's free-spirited. They're not afraid to do things their way. All right, and Gemini, you are going to be on their mind and in their heart. Okay, and for some of you, this person has an unusual name. So that could be an ethnic name, or that could be, you know, a more modern name, just a name you've never heard or you don't hear very frequently. Ooh, but you are going to be on their mind and in their heart. I love that. What else do my Geminis need to know about this person or this connection? All right, yeah, this is somebody who I do feel is quite healthy. Now, their job, Gemini, might be like a coach or like a trainer or, maybe in the medical field or in the healing arts. This may be somebody who's experienced a major health scare or has been a caregiver in the past. But I do feel like this is somebody who exercises or infuses healthy habits into their daily routines. We see coffin energy in reverse. Yeah, some of you, they've had a near-death experience. Some of you, this person is quite familiar with death, like they've lost loved ones or people that were close to them. And we see privileged lady. This is somebody who's humble. This may be somebody who didn't come from much. And even if they did come from a better background, this is somebody who's humble, treats everyone like equals. They've worked really hard for what they have. Oh, I like this energy, Gemini. Yeah, this is like a real good person. What else do my Geminis need to know? I feel like they're just really passionate about what they do, and most likely they do help people in some way. But your physical connection, it's going to be spot on. It's going to feel good together. Like you are made for one another. Okay. They may be wearing red, or they might like to wear the color red. They may drive a red car. They like to use their middle name, or they go by their middle name. Ooh, they met you more than a year ago, so this may be somebody, my Geminis, you already know. But I feel like there's just this major sense of familiarity between the two of you, which to me is pulling more towards a past life soulmate connection. And your paths will cross when a holiday is in season, or during some type of celebration. So that can be like, a birthday party, a wedding, celebrating a raise or promotion out with friends. Okay, but they will come into your life when you least expect it. Gemini, they're viewing you as the Six of Wands. They see you as determined. They see you as somebody who perseveres. They see you as the best of the best. They also see that you get a lot of attention. You're successful in your own right, but you're also very physically attractive. You go after what you want. The Queen of Cups. Some of you could be Gemini, Cancer cusps, or you have water in your chart, but you embody this very creative, loving, intuitive energy. And because this person's a giver, I also think they feel quite safe with you, right? Because they know that you don't take advantage. They see you as grounded, but at the same time, you're not afraid to dream. You're not afraid to fantasize. You're loving and you're nurturing. Now, they may feel like they need to fight for your affection here, Gemini. Again, because they see that you get a lot of attention. They're definitely going to want to beat out the competition. But your energy may be a little bit scattered when you meet this person, and that can be because of work or schedules. It can also be just because there's other people around you, other responsibilities. But Geminis, you're going to be feeling the full energy, Aries energy. Like, yes, I love this. This is refreshing. This is new. I'm ready. I'm ready for this new adventure. There's excitement here. We could have a lot of fun together. All right, what do they notice about my Geminis, or what do they really like about my Geminis? What do they notice or really like about my Geminis? Yeah, they see you as the perfect companion, loyalty, tenacity, and unselfishness. And look, we've got two givers coming together, and this is what feels so good. You delight in serving others with a free and loving heart, and they're that way too. But it's like, this is where the safety and the trust comes within this relationship, because they may overgive or have overgiven in the past, or been with people that took advantage of them, and you both are givers. And so when two givers come together, it's like exactly what you both need, and you trust this. All right, so we see child eternal energy. So Gemini, they see you determined to remain young in body, mind, and spirit, and you have an ability to see things with fresh eyes. All right, the Page of Swords. This may start off as a bit of a secret admirer connection, but more so I just get this is in alignment with you, Gemini. And I feel like this, some of you, obviously you could meet through friends or like at the gym or something like that. Some of you will meet this person online. But I feel like there's a real childlike joy in being together and learning and having new adventures, trying new things. This connection evolves alongside clarity. Yeah, I love that. I feel that embodies what I was picking up on here with this Page of Swords energy. Like you feel like there's truth, there's clarity. It evolves in the right time as you both feel comfortable, you both feel clear. And we see that this meeting happens while you're engaging in something you enjoy or feel passionate about. Alignment forms through authenticity. Okay. And stability through awareness. This connection brings steadiness through conscious engagement. Yeah. All right. And for some of my Geminis, this connection enters during a shift in your life. Movement and change creates space for alignment here. And the Fool card, it could be that you're starting something new. You've just moved to a new home, a new country, a new city, a new state, a new job, or you just have a new lease on life. All right, anything else we need to know? Let go of the past. So Spirit's advice for you, Gemini, is clear your energy to allow more love into your life. Also, I feel like that's the process this person is undergoing. Beautiful confirmation that this is going to be a lasting love. This is your true love. Ooh, and we see twin flame recognition, perfect for a Gemini reading, no matter what label we give this connection. But you know this soul that mirrors your own. Some of my Geminis, you do already know this person. Or when you meet them, there's a familiarity about them that you just can't put your finger on. And we see forgiveness. So allow healing waters to wash away the pain of the past. So this is also going to be a very healing connection for both of you. Any other information my Geminis need to know here? Ooh, all right, we see August. Okay, so if you're dealing with a Leo, you may have an August Leo here on your hands. But this is also Virgo energy. Some of you, it's happening between now and August, which is pretty much right around the corner, but Spirit's saying it's definitely happening this year, so within the next 6 months. All right, my lovely Geminis, I'm going to leave it here, sending you love and light. Take care.